So Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is just a little over a week away. If you haven't been paying attention for whatever reason, or if you can't be bothered to sit through a Nintendo Direct, then I've got you covered. Here's everything you need to know about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in a little over 10 minutes. Super Smash Bros. Is a foregone conclusion at this point in regards to Nintendo consoles. You just know one is coming. It's literally why I jump onto the newest Nintendo consoles as quickly as I do. I mean, of course, I love their IPs. Mario, Star Fox, The Legend of Zelda is amazing. But honestly, it's just something about Smash Bros. And after December 7th, I'm content with my purchase of the Switch. They can literally go, okay, we're done releasing for this thing. And that would be perfectly okay with me. Let's take a deep dive into everything there is to know about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. March 8th was the beginning of this enormous amount of hype in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, being that for the first time it was actually revealed. The footage was only 1 minute and 14 seconds, but it was enough. It was real. Confirmation that it exists, and we were even given the 2018 release clip at the end, which, speaking from a week before the game comes out, I'm so happy it didn't get pushed back. After this reveal, things were rather quiet. That is until June 12th. I still remember the excitement I was in surrounding this day, because on it, we were given so much information on the game. New stages, new items like the fake Smash Ball, and oh yeah, this announcement as well, I guess. No, but seriously, every single character from the entire history of the series making an appearance was hype that I could just not explain to you guys here. And honestly, after this point, everything else seems so small by comparison. Don't get me wrong, I was already going to buy this game, but this announcement burned me out so much. I was like, man, okay, all right, I'm okay. You sold me, you extra sold me with this. Also, this was the director that announced Ridley as a playable character as well, and that was cool to see. You know, for a long time, really ever since Melee, Smash has seen characters that mirror one another with fighting styles. Some are kind of similar but different, like in the case of Mario and Dr. Mario, Captain Falcon and Ganondorf, while others are seemingly direct copies like Pit, Dark Pit, Marth, and Lucina. Though it is important to note that while their movesets are nearly identical, even these characters share mechanical differences from one another. I bring all this out because on June 12th, a name was finally placed to these characters, and that name is Echo Fighters, marked with the Greek lowercase epsilon symbol. It was good to see this being addressed and finally giving a name, something in a sense tangible that could be weighed down and identified. And before this, I was just calling these characters clone characters, but being that we actually got a name for it to actually wrap things up in a really nice bow, and it just make things a lot neater. So that's nice. I enjoyed that announcement as well. Fast forward 2 months to August, and from the start we received Simon and Richter Belmont, an announcement that I personally didn't get any real excitement from, but I do appreciate their inclusion, as it is good to see Castlevania being represented, even though I literally only played one Castlevania game. Bite me. Next up, we received 2 new characters by way of Echo Fighters, which were Chrom and Dark Samus. Chrom is the Echo Fighter of Roy, while Dark Samus is obviously the Echo Fighter of Yoshi. Oh, come on, not even a chuckle? Look, this direct also showcased the Stage Morph feature, in which players could select between 2 stages, and well, one stage will morph into the other, and basically I will use this every single match. As a matter of fact, when you guys watch us stream this, streams every Wednesday at 5 PM Eastern Time, I will be morphing between my favorite stages and AJ's favorite stages, and it's cool because there's 2 of us, and it just works out. Outside of this, we got the rule set, which is a lot more streamlined. Your Switch is an MP3 player, and look at these new battle modes, dog. Squad Strike, which is a 5-on-5 or a 3-on-3 elimination style battle mode. You and somebody else you don't hate can cycle between 5 characters, or a whole part of you can share in the fun. I see this getting a lot of playtime from us. Good for streaming. Tourney mode is self-explanatory. Tournament. Smashdown is an interesting mode where once a character is selected for one match, they cannot be used again for the next battle. This is interesting because it forces many players, myself included, out of their comfort zones. I'll take myself as an example. You guys know how much I love Mario and Fox, or maybe you don't.
Don't you dare die to that Pikachu. Oh man, jeez.
Couldn't let you. Good game.
I hate you so much.
Well, that was a pro.
Oh boy, you got lucky.
Watch out for those.
Fox likes slow followers, like I don't know. What? There, now you know my secret weapons of choice. My Switch code is in the description. Come challenge me December 7th. All of you can only make me better. Friendly competition always welcome. Training mode is more in-depth and detailed than ever before, allowing players to see the moveset of their favorite characters on a measurable and quantifiable level. The amount of data you'll get from this is crazy. Research till you're confident. Put time in the lab, guys. Classic mode makes an appearance once again, and it hits me with all the nostalgia, and I love it. And that's all I'm gonna say on it, not getting into anything else. Looks awesome. I want to pause for a brief moment and say that Smash Bros. Ultimate is a game to be respected in terms of variety. There are so many ways to play this game. Of course, I'm referring to controller variety as well, but the amount of modes and battle options just aren't seen in this scale for any other fighting game. And that's just a fact. Hate it or love it, I don't think that can be argued. Touching upon the mechanical deviation in this game in regard to previous games, now there's a risk to reward factor in terms of sidesteps. Honestly, this is a big worry for me. Admittedly, though I take a lot of pride in my skill of this series, it is no secret among my peers that I sidestep unnecessarily at times. Now I have to be more methodical and strategic and calculative in my utilization of these maneuvers. To put it another way, I have to tighten up. That's one aspect of my game that needs strengthened. I've noticed that over the years of my playing. Now, every move has to be purposeful and not arbitrary, not just randomly thrown out there just because I'm worried about being hit at certain times. Wave dashing makes a sudden return, and perfect shielding is something that could really mess you up if your opponent utilizes it in the right way and has that perfect timing. You could really leave yourself vulnerable for an attack. This is going to be nuts, guys. New items, new Pokemon, had to separate them because, be respectful, they're not items. Who am I kidding? Yes, they are. Do my bidding. The new menu is also revealed here, which I have a weird feeling about because I like it from the perspective of, hey, this looks sleek and easy to get through. But at the same time, the design really isn't my taste, if that makes any sense. But at least we can agree that it's better than the Wii U and 3DS menus. God. There was also a secret mode here, which at the time we could only speculate about. It was hidden, shrouded, covered in mystery. Pixelated out from the world, we had no idea what it was. New assist trophies, Rip, Zero, Crystal, Knuckles, and Shovel Knight as playable character possibilities. Oh, and also King K. Rool's a playable character now. Boom! That was basically the August Direct. Earlier this month, we were treated to the final Direct. I made a quick video the day of detailing my thoughts on it, card right here to that video. Since I've already covered this section, and because it would be redundant to go through every particular piece of this Direct again, I want to focus on parts I didn't go over, or at the very least glossed over initially. Modes like Century Smash returning from previous entries. We can now play All-Star mode right from the start as we smash through our currently available playable characters. These are fun little side challenging modes as something to do to kill time when you're not playing online with a group of your friends and whatnot. Replays are now savable, which is awesome because for those of you who can remember, every time Smash Wii U and 3DS updated, poof, there go your replays. Hope you can remember those matches in your head because they're all gone now. Being able to save these forever just makes me that much more eager and ready to pull off some crazy stuff in my matches. You can also edit these and make videos out of them, adding sound effects or anything else you can think up. So yeah, man, be creative with how you brag. The challenges are going to serve as a nice way to kill time. I'll probably do these as an afterthought like a year from now, like, oh yeah, let me do a couple challenges on stream for our subscribers. I don't know, would you guys like to see that? I'm not sure. World of Light was by far the second biggest surprise for me after the grand slam that was the initial big reveal that showed every character being here. This opening cutscene was simultaneously painful and epic to watch. But from a gameplay perspective, it appears to have us controlling a character, Kirby, in the beginning, from a top-down perspective as we traverse a world that looks akin to a board game, but the artwork looks amazing and awesome even still. And I'm really excited for this. The maps appear to be varied a bit as well. There's also a ton of collectibles like spirits scattered throughout. I go into spirits more in my direct reaction video that I carded earlier. I will say this though, World of Light intrigued me from the very beginning because of the whole dark aspect of the characters, the red eyes and the shadow modes and these evil versions of characters we have to unlock and purify them, it seems, in order to have them on our side and have them play as them during this World of Light story. I've heard that this would be the only cutscene for this, which I'm not entirely sure if that's actually a true statement or not. I've heard that, but I'm not sure if it's true. Even so, this is going to be an incredible gameplay addition. And I believe Sakurai even said that it's more about fun rather than story. So as long as we don't go into that expecting way too much, I think we should be fine. But all in all, I'm excited to play it even still. Guys, at the end of the day, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is looking to live up to its namesake. This is the culmination of decades of Smash Bros. Coming together and coalescing into one amazing product. We're getting so much love, so many head nods to previous games, so many homages to the previous games as well. All this music, even if you're not a fan of these series, that's something to be appreciated as well. These stages, we have every single stage, the different Omega versions, the Battlefield versions. I mean, come on guys, this is going to be crazy. Sucks we don't have any trophies anymore, but I feel like the spirits are a good addition. They're still collectibles and they also have a purpose outside of just being something to look at. So all in all, I won't miss trophies. But I hope you guys don't miss these videos every Tuesday and Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Also, we have the podcast going up every Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. We stream here every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Guys, please be sure to subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. Also, be sure to subscribe to the podcast directly to you. It also will not only just be a podcast channel forever. In the future, there will be more content added to directly to you, specific to that channel, reaction videos, and more things to just showcase our personality. That way, to incentivize you guys to funnel in through that channel and check out everything else fanatixfour. Also, you can go to the website and do that as well, www.fanatixfour.com. There you can see articles posted by Justin, and if something happens in the gaming world, it's going to be on there. Things that just may not necessarily be in our natural wheelhouse. Maybe we have a review posted on there. Maybe a big gaming event had took place and we just wanted to post an article up there. You will see that there. One last thing in relation to the podcast. Guys, comment challenge. Who is your favorite Smash Brothers character? Let me know who it is and why. Also, make sure you leave a thoughtful comment on relation to this video, and if I like it, I'll reply to your comment with podcast. That way you'll know I will feature your comment in the next podcast episode. That was a lot to take in, but be sure you guys subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. Do the same on the directly to you channel. Like I said, more content for that one coming soon. Thanks guys. I will see you guys again Saturday. Bye.